Yo, man, I remember reading about it was either Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie. I can't remember which one, but one of them was on set for the love scene.
Really?
Yeah, to kind of like, all right, go ahead and do it and watch your fucking hands, like that type of thing.
Oh no.
That's what yeah. I was thinking to myself, I was like, if I did marry an actress, what would I be willing to let go?
Right.
Because oh man, depending on how your girl gets, how big she gets, it's like there's these actresses that make it big, and then they do something really slutty. Like kind of like what's her name? Basic Instinct. You know what I'm talking
Sharon
about?
Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does the whole legs uncrossing thing. Or
Yo, you know what I found out about that? I found out. I just saw a video for it. I'm going to be posting my reaction to it. She was told by the director that her underwear is interfering with the lighting. So and she was confused. So she's like, "All right, I'll take off my underwear." And then he got the shot of her vagina. He did not tell her that. So when the movie came out, she was shocked and pissed off. So yeah. But everyone thought it was like an intentional move. Like I thought it was intentional for the longest time, up until like 2 days ago.
Okay. Yeah, I never fucking knew that. That changes things a little. Okay, well then, maybe all right. How about the Saved by the Bell chick?
Oh, of Showgirls? Girls. Yeah.
Or they all end up showing their tits at one point.
Yeah.
Like, how would you deal with that if she wanted to?
Well, you see, like, she filmed this movie before we got together. So I'm like, all right, I can let things go. But then
she did, okay.
But then I'm thinking, what if now we're together, Like, because you do see her breasts in this movie. And her boobs, her tits, the knockers. And you see them in the movie, and at one point a guy, like, even squeezes them. And...
Look, okay, I promise.
No, look all you want, Tyrone. I want you to.
I want you to.
No, yeah, I mean, that's another emotional process. Like, the first day, like, when I first saw the movie with her, she was on edge because she was, like, so uncomfortable watching this in a theater. Her dad's, like, 2 seats over and stuff.
Oh, my God!
So, it was, like, a nerve-wracking... So, I wasn't even thinking about me. I was like... And she's so good in the film that... Everyone I know is saying the same thing. You completely forget you're watching Veronica. Like, she's fantastic in it. And she's my girlfriend, and even I was like tripping out because I'm like, I don't see my girlfriend anymore in this movie. But when I got home, that shit really bothered me. like I just
disgusting.
Yeah, it was like, why would you expose me to that? Like, so I was being like a little brat about everything, but it's challenging. It's some, like, the last time I saw it, you kind of just whatever about it, but it's something you got to get past, I suppose. But it's like, where's that line between cheating, though? Like,
yeah.
Like, if it's for her job, that doesn't mean it's not cheating, is it? Like, it's for the art. So I kind of feel like it's not an open relationship, but for her job, it's kind of an open relationship. So, yeah.
It's like, and I've always told myself that I try. If I start dating a girl that was doing something before I met her, then I need to accept this for the most part.
Yes, of course.
Like, I don't like if I'm looking at girls online, I don't like girls that take pictures with all their cleavage out and their ass in the air and shit like that, because to me it's slutty, and most people aren't going to respect a woman like that. So if I get with you, knowing that you're slutty, I'm not calling you real slutty, by the way. I'm talking about something that they do that I don't in particularly agree with. beforehand. That's the whole point. That I can't complain.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can. Maybe I can change it. I can request no more nude scenes. Do you understand me? You know? Because there's a lot of actresses that want to do them.
Yeah. Jennifer Aniston, she did a movie where she did show her tits, and I caught that pre-screening. I actually caught that screening. But but when she got with her boyfriend, she said, I want that scene cut out because it's disrespectful to my boyfriend. And so they actually cut it out. But I still got to see Jennifer Aniston's tits. A lot of people didn't, but I did. So, yeah.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where it depends on your perception. Because some people look at it more as art than just a movie.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm like a big movie buff, and I understand the whole art behind it. So it's like I'm conflicted because it's like I also completely get the other side as well. So it's like I have my insecure feelings, and then I have the understanding of it too. So
you do realize now that we've said in this interview that Veronica's tits are shown in this movie. You do realize that
I'm trying to sell tickets, Tyrone.
Oh, yo, the movie theater's going to be packed.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's like whatever sells. Because I know they're going to walk out thinking she did a great job anyway. So, yeah.
So, wait a minute. You living out in L.A., do you, know porn stars?
I've never actually... I meet people who know porn stars, often. It's a weird thing. But I don't know any porn stars. Not one. And I would like to get to know... I have hookers outside of my apartment. Not even joking.
I believe it.
There's actual, disgusting looking hookers out. They're not Hollywood hookers. They're disgusting, oh my god, you're a walking STD kind of hookers. So. But I don't actually know any porn stars or anything like that. I've even met a guy who was about to jump into porn. He was ready and everything, and he had the meeting set up. So yeah, porn's pretty popular out here too.
Jesus Christ, man.
And I make a lot of jokes, but porn kind of fucked me up growing up. I make a lot of jokes about porn. It's one of those things where, how do I put it? Some of my favorite comedians are people like Louis C.K., who maybe uses, struggles they're going through or insecurities or emotional things, and they use it as an outlet through comedy. And I do that. So if I make jokes about porn, that's what I'm doing. But my dad, I'm just making my family look great right now. No, I love my family. I really do love my family. We've been a lot closer than ever. But my dad was into porn a lot, and this was before the internet. So there was a shit ton of the first porno I saw. I was I must have been 9 years old, and it was this chick holding two guys' dicks, and they were coming on her face. And I'm like this 9-year-old kid watching this, and then when at the time I'm 12, I'm watching it was 50 guys on one side, 50 guys on another side. They're in a line, and this one chick, and they're all taking turns coming on her. And when you got to imagine if you see a little boy looking at something like that, it's gonna fuck up their brain, you know.
Exactly.
So I've had to do a lot. That's why therapy has really come in handy too. Is I used to. Now we're gonna get into romantic territory. I never was able to, and plus I grew up. I'm not Catholic anymore, but I grew up Catholic. I went to Catholic school and everything, and I was that poor kid in Catholic school, the one where the parents were really struggling to keep me in there. And so I went to Catholic school, and you know how they were about sex and masturbation. You shouldn't do it. It's all a sin. So don't do it. So when I started becoming an adult and started getting all these natural biological reactions of getting horny and shit, when it came to sex, or anything sexual, I could never associate it properly with someone I actually had feelings for. It was always separate. I truthfully didn't know what it was like to make love, like actually like make love with a woman, not fuck a girl, but like make love, until Veronica. It was the weirdest thing, and that's when it was like after every connection we had, and then we had that was like that's when I was like, oh my god, like this is what making love feels like, and it was so different. But because of porn, it like really it caused such a disassociation with an emotional connection for me, you know?
Right. It's not really real, you know.
It's not real. It's rough, and it's like you're watching intense graphic images with a developing brain, you know. So it's like you're just absorbing all this shit. I mean, I learned how to fuck from porn, and I'm pretty good at that. But other than that, it's, you know.
I never ate ass until I started watching Bang Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always looked like it was really worked on the girls in Bang Bros. So it's like, I'll try it. All right, I'll do it.
Wait, you saw the 10 disgusting reveal, the disgusting things about the porn industry, the porn stars reveal. Yeah. I could not believe the amount of shit stories there were, man.
I should have reacted to that video of you and Noelle. She was funnier than you were because she was like relating to the shit.
Yeah.
And like, like your eyes when she said, I think I watched some of her porn. You're like, okay.
Yeah, no, man. No, Noelle cracks me up. But no, that stuff like was like, damn, I've seen so much porn of like anal sex, and then suddenly I'm like, how many times does shit things go? Now it's kind of like, I used to want to try it. Now I'm like, I don't know, man.
For me, it does nothing for me. Anal does nothing for me.
It's a one-way street for you.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't have to do it ever again unless she asks. The girl asks, maybe. You know, so.
I'm gonna tell you a story real fast.
All right.